What's up, guys? Coach John Wojo here with another question. So my knees have been feeling so tight, and when I try to get up from a squat position, they kind of hurt and squeak. This has been going on 2 years. This woman is in post-menopause. What supplement to help reverse osteopenia? I only take calcium, and then she mentions some other things. So she didn't mention anything about working out. I'm assuming she works out. So I'm going to take it from that angle because I don't want to get into the supplementation angle. What supplements help reverse osteopenia? I mean, yeah, calcium, magnesium chondroitin might help. But generally weight-bearing exercise is what strengthens your bones, and you want to hit whatever bones you're trying to strengthen, which you don't really necessarily give it some thought as long as you're doing a variety of exercises, you should be kind of hitting your joints and your bones from all different angles, because bone strengthens in relation to the direction of the force it is exposed to. So I guess in theory, bone can be very strong in one direction, very brittle in another, which is why it's important to kind of incorporate a variety of weight-bearing exercises into your routine, so you're strengthening your, skeletal system from kind of all different angles, so to speak, so you're as strong and protected as you can be, if that is your goal. But, proper nutrition is number one. Some additional supplementation might help. I am not a doctor, so I'm not going to get into that. But I would focus on the exercise portion of this. So anytime you're doing anything where you're utilizing more of your knees in an exercise, more of your knee joint, which is going to be more of your quadriceps, if we're talking about squats and leg presses and leg extensions, anytime you're moving your knee joint through a full range of motion, that has a possibility to bother your knees. But that is also exactly what needs to happen when you want to strengthen the muscles that control that joint one way or the other, whether it's your quadriceps for knee extension and your hamstrings for knee flexion. You want to make sure those muscles are nice and strong. So you might want to back off the weight a little bit if your knees bother you in the weight room. If there's particular exercises that really cause a lot of knee pain, just avoid them entirely. There are plenty of exercise choices in the gym. There's plenty of free weight exercises that you can utilize, that you can modify. You could modify with the way the exercises are loaded. You could modify the ranges of motion. You could modify the tempo. You could modify lots of different things, not just on the free weights, but also on the machine side of things. So don't settle for doing exercises that cause you knee pain. Find ways to work around your knee pain so you can still strengthen the muscles around that joint. And the last tip I'll give you is, and this helped me tremendously in the past, and actually I don't wear them anymore, maybe because I'm in a phase where I'm not really lifting that heavy anymore on barbell exercises, but when I was making myself deadlift heavy and squat heavy and everything in later years, I would wear neoprene knee sleeves, and just a little bit of compression that it provided my knees and seemed to warm up my knee joints really well after a little bit of warm up, almost like your knees start sweating and your knees feel really warm. It felt like my knees were bulletproof. Whereas going into the gym cold, it just took a long time to kind of warm up my knees, and they never really got to the point where they felt warm and ready. But throwing on a pair of neoprene knee sleeves was like a game changer for me. So I kind of recommend those to everybody who's having any type of knee issues, any type of weird knee pain. It's not enough compression where it's going to like add 100 pounds to your squat or anything stupid like that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about just like a slip over type of, neoprene sleeve that's just a little snug, that kind of just maintains the heat and provides just a little bit of compression. And maybe part of it is just mental, but man, that was like a new lease on life with my knees when I first started using those. So that is highly recommended as well. And I appreciate you, and I hope you appreciate the content. And if you do, please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.